how to create a lucid dreaming routine. Now for this video, I'm just going to go over how you can easily add lucid dreaming into your routine, regardless of your routine, regardless of when you work, that you're able to learn how to lucid dream. Now, if you don't know, lucid dreaming is becoming aware in your dream that you're dreaming. And this can allow you to control your dream environment, talk to your subconscious. You're able to learn things at accelerated rate. You're able to figure out questions about yourself, heal past trauma. Lucid dreaming, it's got it all. But, first we have to learn how to lucid dream. And a good way of starting is learning how to put it into our routines. Now, I feel that I'm good to qualify for saying this because I've gone through education, and with all the random schedules, my job, everything's just random timed. I don't have a set day. Everything's like different hours. Like I might work the one day in the morning and then the next day in the afternoon, and I never know. And I've had a lot of practice trying to make sure I can set up a routine, and I've had a little bit of practice with lucid dreaming. But this channel, I'm going to document my journey on lucid dreaming and the things that have helped me learn how to lucid dream, what I can do in a lucid dream to help, better myself. And yeah, so how to put lucid dreaming into your morning routine. So what are the parts of a lucid dream routine that we need in? So we need in our dream journal. Now, a dream journal is just something you record your dreams down on. You want to do that as soon as you wake up. There's no question about that. You want to remember your dreams. You do it as soon as you wake up, because like a couple minutes after you wake up, you forget 99% of your dreams that you have, unless if you recorded them down. And once it's on paper, you're not going to forget. And once you start writing it, you'll just be able to remember as much as you can. So when you wake up, doesn't matter what time you wake up, you want to write down either your last thought if you don't remember your dream, or what you did in your dreams, how you felt in your dreams. You just want to record that in some way. And the second thing you want to do, well, you could do this right before the dream journaling, but you want to do a reality check. So a reality check, if you don't know, is a way of testing your reality to see if you're awake or if you're dreaming. Now, to figure out that you're in a dream, you want to make sure to reality check throughout the day, and then it will get transferred to your subconscious, and you'll remember to reality check in your dream. You'll just be going through your day and you'll do your reality check. A reality check, like a simple one I like to use, is trying to plug your nose and trying to breathe through it, because if you can't breathe through your nose when it's plugged in real life, but in a dream you can, and that will cause you to become aware, because it's breaking the laws of reality. So you want to where's that going with this? Yeah, you want to reality check when you wake up, because there's going to be a lot of times where you think that you're awake and you'll go back to your normal routine, but you're actually still in a dream. You just fell asleep in the dream and then woke up, but you're still actually dreaming. So if you do a reality check every time you wake up, it gets rid of this problem entirely. You'll always become lucid if you do a reality check when you wake up, and if you woke up in your dream. So yeah, you can do either or first, but you want to write down your dream and then you want to do a reality check, or you want to do a reality check and then write down your dream. Just do not skip those two. Those are the two most important things you can do through the entire day. Doesn't matter when you wake up. Now, let's say you're unscheduled, you don't have a routine because your job, something popped up, you're out of routine. How do you still add routine in order to do the simple steps. Now, the simple steps to lucid dreaming is meditating and it's reality checking, and we already just figured out how to dream journal. So how you want to add meditating is you can pick it during any time of the day. You just want to add it to something you already do. Now, everyone eats. So let's say after breakfast you meditate. It's habit stacking. You always are going to have your food at some time during the day. After you eat one meal, you meditate for a certain amount of time. This could be like 10 minutes. If you really want to go crazy, it could be 30 minutes. And meditating is important because it's the same, like, you're able to lucid dream longer if you're good at meditating, and you're able to be more focused and more inclined to do a reality check when you're in that highly focused state. And that's what meditating does. It makes it so you're in a focused state more often. So you want to make sure to be meditating, and to do that you just stack it to something. Like you stack it to a habit you already do. You stack the dream journaling. You stack that to waking up. You could actually just go dream journal, reality check, and then meditate right after. And that's like every time in the morning, every time as soon as you wake up, you don't have to focus about meditating the rest of the day. Well, that's a really easy spot to put it. But it could be before your drive to work, after work. If you go to the gym, it could be after the gym. It could be anything. It could be before you go to bed. And then there's reality checking. Now, reality checking, it takes like 10 seconds of really committed focus and actually questioning if you're dreaming, because when you're in a dream state, you'll also feel like you're not dreaming. So if you don't actually question it when you're in your waking state, you're like, I'm awake, I'm not going to really focus on my reality check. You'll think the exact same thing in your dream. So what you want to do is you want to really question if you're dreaming, and then you're able to like correctly reality check. You won't just skip through it, and you'll become lucid in your dream. But you need to reality check a lot in a day to make it so it transfers over to your subconscious, because you're only in like the dream state 2 hours a night, and that's like your total dream state. So if you're not reality checking every 2 hours, you probably won't have any time to become lucid in that. So what you want to do is you want to like reality check as many times as you can throughout the day at random times. You don't want to do it all at the same time, because it's just like throwing all your eggs in one basket. You want to reality check, like you could do every hour, you could time bound it, or you could habit stack it. So I'll give you some examples for time bounding to start, because it's simple. You could do every 30 minutes, but like I don't like this way as much, because I don't want to have an alarm that goes off every 30 minutes. I don't want to have to constantly have to remember to do it every 30 minutes, because I'll forget. My alarm won't go off. I can't do that at work. I don't want to do time bound. It's just, it works. If it works for you, that's awesome. That's not what I want to do. I like habit stacking. Now, if you can do like 20 reality checks in a day, you should be able, if you do that for an entire year, that's 7,000 reality checks you do in the year. And if you do 7,000 highly focused reality checks, that will transfer over to your subconscious, and you will become lucid many times probably. But if you're able to do 20 reality checks a day, you're good. So the best way I've found to do this is to habit stack them. And habit stacking your reality checks, you have 3 meals, so you can do it before the meal, after the meal. And that's 3 meals, so 6 meals off the bat. When you wake up, right before you go to bed, that's 8 reality checks. before you get into your car for work, once you get out of your car after work, break time at work, that's 11 reality checks. Before you hop in the shower, after you hop in the shower, 13. Like, see, it's really easy to add times to reality check that are things you do every day, even if you don't have a schedule. But like, if you have a schedule, it's even easier. Like, if you have a structured day, you can get in probably 40, 50 reality checks every day, like consistently, if you just follow when you're supposed to do them. And if you do those high quality reality checks, you're able to stick to it for an entire like year. You'll get so many lucid dreams. But yeah, that's how you're supposed to implement lucid dreaming into your routine. You want to start, I'll just go do a brief overview again. You want to start by dream journaling and reality checking, or reality checking and dream journaling right when you wake up. This removes any time you're in a dream and you falsely wake up. It's called a false awakening because you think that you actually woke up, but you're just dreaming. So you want to start off by reality checking, dream journaling. And if you're able to, you want to meditate, because then your lucid dreams, you're going to have more of them and they're going to be longer. Who doesn't want that? And lastly, for reality checking, you want to do everything you do in a day, and you want to add a reality check before and after, usually, for those things. Unless it's something really short like brushing your teeth, you only need to do it once. But you want to add as many reality checks to things you do every day, and you want to see how many you can get, because the more reality checks you do, it's just like push-ups at the gym. The more push-ups you're going to do, the stronger you're going to get. It might not even be the best way to become stronger, but it's very simple to do, and it's very easy to get progress on. But yeah, that's the video. You want to use habit stacking, and that's the best way of recording, or that's the best way of implementing these practices into your daily routines, even if you don't have a structured routine. And that's the video.